What's up, guys? This is the Counter Talk.
I'm Jeff.
My name is Amir.
My name is Brandon.
I'm Ryan.
And today we're going to be reviewing The Man from U.N.C.L.E. It came out
Same day,
recently.
straight out of Compton, August 14th, 2015.
Chill.
Yeah. And we're going to be talking about it. We're going to start by saying what we like. Or should we start with talking about the plot?
We should talk about the
Let's
plot.
talk about the plot.
Okay, let's
then
talk
what
about
we
the
like,
plot.
then what
Who
we
wants to
didn't.
talk about the plot?
You could talk about the plot.
So basically, it's like America and Russia joined forces on like a mission. They're trying to stop the building of an atomic bomb, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the main character, what is his name? Like
Zero. No, was it Zero?
I think
No.
I mean, it wasn't really.
They didn't really
It was
Solo.
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 really-
Yeah, it was Solo.
It wasn't
Okay,
really
what
a
was the
main
other- what was the
character, though.
Russian dude?
It was three. It was like
Ilya.
three.
Okay.
Solo and Ilya
Yeah.
were the two main characters.
Okay.
And I personally thought that the actors' chemistry for those
We
two
didn't even
roles
talk
was
about the plot.
really,
We didn't finish
pretty
the
much
plot.
it. I mean, there's really nothing else to talk. That's like it's a
Alright.
really simple story. There's really nothing special about it. It's just a Russian and American join forces to take to stop a nuke from being built. That's really it.
From the
And-
German.
And launch.
Yeah, from the
Germans.
From the
Yeah,
Germans.
Nazis.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Not
pretty much it.
Nazis. No.
So
Okay,
the
I'm
plot
sorry.
of the story is really
Okay, I'm
simple
sorry.
and it's really nothing new, but the movie is hilarious. Okay? It was, in my opinion, it was freaking hilarious.
Yeah, it had really funny moments.
Like-
Yeah.
There were parts in the movie where pretty much all of us were like laughing our asses off. It was a really fun movie, and but I really liked how the two main characters like.
They had good chemistry.
Good chemistry,
together,
and the shit talking back and forth was hilarious as well. Like everything between that, everything was great. But we're gonna start with Ryan, and then we're gonna move down with things
that we liked.
that
about
we
the
liked.
movie.
I pretty much said all of what I liked.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Pretty much what I enjoyed the most out of the movie is the fact that there's two people who like to work alone and as a solo person, and then they come together and they really hated each other. They didn't want to work together. They wanted to work alone, and then they ended up working so well together. And it just shows how even though you enjoy working alone or you feel like you work alone better, you never know if there's someone else along the line that could really help you out, because teamwork makes everything an easier day.
Yeah, pretty much. Don't be a loner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be so.
Well, I just like that the movie had. There was never really a part that bored me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was like interested since the start. It started off well. I won't spoil this beginning, but it had a good start to it, and it had a great ending as well. A lot of comedy in between it. The story was just really solid. I had fun watching the movie. I enjoyed it, even though I still would have wanted to watch Straight Outta Compton, but couldn't happen. Oh well.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a simple movie, and it knew that, and it used comedy as as something to have it
To
go a
entertain.
little over.
It's like it's
just-
like a crush to fall back on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was from the beginning of the movie to the end. It was a funny movie. It was a fun movie. It had a good amount of action. It had pretty interesting sequences where the two have to work together, even though they suck at it. Yeah, and they use it in a comedic way as well. There was really the actors did their job perfectly.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill, I gotta say, he did great. Army Hammer, they all did great. There's really nothing I can say about this movie that I didn't like, but it was a simple movie, which is, I guess, that's what I didn't like about it. It wasn't anything special. That's something I didn't like about it.
And yeah, I pretty much have to say the same thing. Like, yeah, I just like what I liked about the movie, just like from start to beginning, just
They're not laughing at you, don't worry.
just the humor. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Because
I don't
like
know why they're laughing. But yeah, no, it's really a fun movie. Like, you go into it expecting nothing more than a fun movie, and if you're going into it, it was a
I was
character.
expecting it to be more of a serious type movie,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah, if you go in it expecting a serious movie, you're either gonna come out surprised in a good way or surprised in a bad way. As in, like, you were expecting drama or whatever, but you got comedy.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
you were expecting drama, but you got comedy and you were happy because you were looking for a laugh, I guess. But yeah, now we can talk about what we didn't like.
To be honest, there's not really too much that I didn't like, but there's one part that I don't want to spoil it, but let's just say that someone died, and I felt like we didn't get enough time to know the character or like watch him on screen too much. He just kind of came in and then came right out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was a pretty bad play. Like pretty bad.
Oh yeah.
I just
yeah.
I didn't
tried
get enough time to get familiar with the character.
Yeah.
I really kind of liked everything about the movie. There wasn't too much that I didn't like. There was only one thing that I didn't like. I won't necessarily spoil, but one of the characters didn't exactly get what he wanted all along, and that kind of like, I was like, man, I kind of think he deserved it, but yeah, it was just like, the luck that he had was horrible, man. That's really the only thing I didn't like. I kind of did wish that he got what he wanted, because he did deserve it.
I gotta agree with Ryan. They tried. This is the one time where they went off the road and they tried to play like the drama part and they tried to hit you in the feels, but failed completely because you did not care at all about that character. So yeah, I have to agree with Ryan, and that's something I didn't like about the movie. Yeah, I feel like they just put that guy in the movie and then they took him out expecting you to feel something when you.
I mean,
really
we did hear a lot about him throughout the movie. He didn't like show up out of nowhere. We heard about him, but it's not enough to like actually care about him.
He just came in and then he left, and then you were like, all right,
Wow, whatever.
But the movie went back to being funny, so you're like, oh, that's all right. I'll let that one slip.
Yeah.
But since this is a review, we got to talk about it.
Yeah.
What about you, Jeff?
What about you?
Yeah, it's pretty much everything we say. Yeah,
pretty
boy
much.
Jeff, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you
I ain't
can't
got
say
much to say.
He
I
was
got
like,
much to
yeah, I
say.
agree with you guys. I don't have anything extra to say.
All right.
Pretty much you said everything, so yeah.
Yeah. Now we're gonna give our final score.
Overall rating from
Yeah.
1 to 10. Jeff, start off.
7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna give it an 8. I thought it was a really fun movie, and there was really nothing beside what me and Ryan talked about that I found wrong with it. I mean, 8 out of 10 is a perfect score for this movie. It was just fun.
I'm gonna stick with Jeff, 7.5. There were some parts that, but like, it was overall still a good movie. I did like it, but
I'm gonna give the movie an 8.5, and it's a little bit higher than his. But it is a simple movie, but it was also like we get the spy movie, the lie, and we know the general idea of what's gonna happen in the movie. But I think this director took it in a different light, and he put way more humor than any other spy movies would have, and I think that was really good of them.
Yeah. So that's a review of The Man from U.N.C.L.E. We're gonna have an Ant-Man review up. Actually, this is probably after the Ant-Man review, but we're gonna have Black Ops 3 impressions. I'm gonna be doing within a week or so. I'm gonna be doing a review. I'm gonna be doing a review for a game called Until Dawn, and then a week or so after that, I'm gonna be doing another review for Metal Gear Solid 5. So yeah, expect. I'm gonna. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'll do it for you guys.
we'll find a way.
Yeah, we'll find a way.
He's only taking 4 classes. He's fine.
So yeah, that's our
loves his
review.
job.
Expect a lot more stuff out. We're gonna be doing. We're planning on doing some talks where we just sit
And talk about
Express our mind of random
random
crap.
things on random topics.
Yeah,
That should be fun.
yeah. We I know a lot of you guys will enjoy it. Some of you might not, but we'll figure out a way to please all of you. And yeah, make sure to follow all of us on Twitter, and make sure to follow our channels, Twitter. And
Make sure
I'm gonna be
to
streaming. I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch, so make sure to follow me on that.
Subscribe if you enjoy
Subscribe
our
and like.
content.
And like the video if you
the
liked it.
video.
And
Okay.
expect
More from us.
Yeah.
in the next couple weeks.
Yeah. So yeah, we hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.
Wait, so am I supposed to?
No, I start and then.
Just making sure. Just making sure.
Guys, okay.
Alright.
Okay.
What?
Be professional. Be professional.